Welcome back, everybody, to another dicondissectional production hosted by Deathstroke9. Today we're going to be reacting to Jackson Browne, and this is the title track off the album The Pretender. The song is appropriately titled The Pretender. Thank you very much for joining me, and yeah, I kind of just want to get right into it because we've reacted to Jackson Browne a couple of times, and I really have enjoyed his music, so yeah. Let's go. If you're new to the channel, consider, subscribing if you like these types of reaction videos or whatever. And if you're new here, we try to do things a little bit differently. Try to, learn what the artist intended for songs. We try to, analyze the tracks, like the lyrics and stuff. And yeah, we have fun. All right, let's get right into it. 3, 2, 1, Jackson Browne, The Pretender. Love that guitar.
I'm gonna rid myself a house in the shade of the freeway. Gonna pack my lunch in the morning and go to work each day. When the evening rolls around, I'll go on home and lay my body down. And when the morning light comes streaming in, I'll get up and do it again. Amen. Say it again. Amen. I wanna know what became of the changes we waited for love. Were they only the fitful dreams of some greater awakening?
Wow.
I've been aware of the time going by. They say in the end, it's the wink of an eye. And when the morning light comes streaming in, you'll get up and do it again. Amen. Caught between the longing for love and the struggle for the legal tender, where the sirens sing and the church bells ring and the junk man pounds his fender, where the veterans dream of the fight, fast asleep at the traffic light, and the children solemnly wait for the ice cream vendor. Out into the cool of the evening strolls the pretender.
Wow.
He knows that all his hopes and dreams begin and end there.
Gotta pause at least once, but this is, wow, I've liked every song I've heard by him, but this is probably my favorite one so far. Holy cow, the lyrics remind me a little bit of, like, I don't know, Taxi Driver or something. I feel like I've been saying that a lot in a few different videos recently. I've said this reminds me of Taxi Driver, but it really does. And the album cover is like fitting this song pretty well. Damn. The lyrics are so good, holy cow, and I can understand every word. A lot of times with music that we react to, one of the reasons I have to pull up a lyric sheet every time is because I don't always, catch everything that they say. And I also like to, go deep into it, but this is incredible. All right, let's just keep going.
Nothing but to choose off and fight. the shield bearing their dreams, sail out of sight. I'm gonna find myself a girl who can show me what laughter means, and we'll fill in the missing colors in each other's paint by number dreams. And then we'll put our dark glasses on, and we'll make love until our strength is gone. And when the morning light comes streaming in, we'll get up and do it again.
Oh, wow.
Get it up again. I'm gonna be a happy idiot and struggle for the legal tender, where the elves take aim and lay their claim to the heart and the soul of the spender, and believe in whatever may lie in those things that money can buy. Oh, true love Are you there? Say a prayer for the pretender.
Wow.
Who started out so young and strong, only to surrender. Say a prayer for the pretender. Are you there for the pretender? Say a prayer for the pretender. Are you there for the pretender? Are you there for the pretender?
What an absolutely incredible composition. Wow. I loved everything about that song. Wow. Okay. Are there any comments? No, comments are turned off, sadly. Man, he has way too few subscribers. Only 100,000. We need to get that number up. Damn. Link to the original video, as always, is down below in the description if you want to check it out. But The Pretender by Jackson Browne appears on this album, 1976 album of the same name. It decries the loss of a dream and predicts the rise of the yuppies, the young and upwardly mobile of the 80s. Huh, the rise of the yuppies. Interesting, very interesting. What is that making me think of? Wait, it's another movie, actually. It's kind of similar to, it's not similar to Taxi Driver, but for some reason I have them like in the same category of film in my head. What movie is it? Oh yeah. Do you like Huey Lewis and the News? Their earlier work was, what does he say? Too new wave for my taste. This is when they really came into their own style, stylistically and commercially. All right, anyway. I'm going to rent myself a house in the shade of the freeway. Going to pack my lunch in the morning and go to work each day. When the evening rolls around, I'm going to go home and lay my body down. And then when the morning light comes streaming in, I'll get up and do it again. Amen. Say it again. Amen. So Jackson Browne captured the dark underside of the American dream. What came after the Beach Boys and even the Eagles? To own a home in L.A. after Proposition 13 passed became increasingly difficult, and young adults are satisfied to rent. To be in the shade of the freeway in a warm year-round climate like LA is to be protected, to have a place of respite. To be close to the freeway is a mixed blessing. It's easy to get on the road, but the traffic noise and congestion drive you inside. The protagonist has resigned himself to life in the herd, just a few short years ago, he was full of optimism about life, love, and the power of change that his generation brought us. Time has passed, the hippies and the protesters have gone, and he's surrendered to what seems to be the reality of life. Repetition of amen indicates he's thankful for what he does have, even if it's fallen short. And the alternative is not seeing the morning light again streaming in, and not to keep on living day to day. I want to know what became of the changes we waited for love to bring. Were they only the fitful dreams of some greater awakening? I've been aware of the time going by. They say in the end it's the wink of an eye. And when the morning light comes streaming in, you get up and do it again. Amen. What a wonderful turn of phrase. The optimism of youth includes high expectations, and finding real and lasting love is at the top of the list for many of us. When it doesn't happen as we dreamed, it can unravel the whole world and your place in it. To children, a year is an eternity. 10 years is forever, and the concept of growing is far, far away. Not if you're constantly told that, like, it goes by super fast. Because I have been, and I've always felt very conscious of, like, time moving. And it scares me, like, all the time. I don't know, though. I guess it'll probably be more present the older I get. Yeah. Each year as we age, time seems to move faster and faster, and this accelerates after we become adults. Our time here is short. Even if we live to become 100 years old, it's really nothing. Yep. Amen. Caught between the longing for love. So I just want to point out something here. He talks about something that's like almost negative, right? You know, renting a house in the shade of the freeway, packing a lunch and going to work every day and doing the same thing over and over and over again, going home, going to sleep, then when the morning light comes up again, going and doing it again. I don't think he's spinning that in a positive light. He's thankful for it, but at the same time, it's like less than what he might have, wanted for himself. And I just think it's interesting that in the second, couple verses, we have this where he talks about finding the true love that he was looking for, and then that turns routine as well. We'll put our dark glasses on, almost putting masks on, and make love until our strength is gone. And then when the morning light comes streaming in, we'll get up and do it again, get it up again, until even that seems to have perhaps lost its magic. Yeah. There's a book by C.S. Lewis that I reference a lot of time. I like to reference it on this channel. And what's the name of that one? Paralandra, I think, maybe. It's in that series. There's a series of like 3 books, but the second one's, in my opinion, the most eye-opening one. And in it, there's like this fruit that you eat one time. There's a few different fruits. Like everything changes every single day, and the past things stay like a very sharp memory because they're not dulled by repetition. And the memory itself is sweet because it was like a one-time thing, and there's always something else to look forward to, and you always have that one-time thing to be thankful for. And everything's supposed to be a one-time thing, and repetition of something is just trying to reclaim the feeling that you felt when you first did it, which slowly but surely drains the color out of that thing. And I just think it's interesting that, even when our protagonist gets what he's looking for, there's still an edge of like almost bitterness to it. Almost. And again, this is just me interpreting something, like this might not be at all what Jackson Browne intended. So, obviously I'd love to hear your interpretations of the song down below, as always. And let's continue. The laughter of the lovers, they run through the night, leaving nothing for the others, but choose to often fight. Love how the song gets like more aggressive there when he says often fight. Also liked that there was a little bit of a chorus, but the song progressed. It started at one point and kept changing. Hey, we were just talking about that. But it kept changing, and that kept the song very, very engaging. There was no like distinct and set chorus section, really. At least I don't think there was. And while the ships bearing their dreams sail out of sight, that's sad. That the loss of your dream is a hard thing to reconcile. His hope of love that led to lasting happiness has become dimmer and more distant in the herd mentality of America. Warren Zevon put it well in his song Disorder in the House. Just got my paycheck, I'm going to paint the whole town gray, whether it's a night in Paris or a Fresno manatee. Yeah. I'm going to find myself a girl who can show me what laughter means. We'll fill in the missing colors in each other's paint-by-number dreams. So well written. Not only does the speaker want a comfortable place to call home, he wants a soulmate, not a hookup. Not a random woman to date for a while, but someone to complete, who completes him, to share in the life that he's created or settled for. Giving up his passions for conformity in the corporate world, the narrator and his lover's once vivid and imaginative dreams are reduced to paint-by-numbers art in most trivial sense. Their dreams and passions have become an open outline with instructions in which parts are to be filled. Not rosy-colored glasses of youthful naiveness, or the invincibility of the young, or the way we want the world to be, but dark glasses to shade us from plans gone away, opportunities missed. When the morning light comes streaming in, we'll get up and do it again. This time he wants a woman to live with him in the herd, not temporarily but permanently, instead of just being by himself. He wants to be with someone that he can passionately make love with, perhaps as a way to find solace, and then the cycle shall continue. And then I love this line. I'm going to be a happy idiot and struggle for the legal tender, where the ads take aim and lay their claim to the heart and the soul of the splendor. And I'll believe in whatever may lie. Yeah, he's given up, basically. Whatever may lie in those things that money can buy, though true love could have been a contender. Are you there? Say a prayer for the pretender who started out so young and strong only to surrender. It's a really sad song. Ignoring that there are greater things in life than money and getting lots of it. The speaker knows it's a dumb thing to do, but continues to do it because what else? The purchase-driven yuppie is booming, and his heart and soul is intertwined with the desire to spend and consume. We are a nation of consumers at this point, and so... all right. A great turn of phrase here, playing off the dual meaning of the word lie. Believe in whatever may lie in those things money can buy. Wow. The song's protagonist has chosen to believe in the material world despite its inherent hollowness. True love could have been a contender. In the movie On the Waterfront, a washed-up young prizefighter played by Marlon Brando forever sealed this language into the American lexicon when he famously lamented, "I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody instead of a bum." Browne placed his hope in true love only to be disappointed in the end. Say a prayer for the pretender. Not only does this express empathy towards the pretender, but the use of prayer also fits in with the repetition of amen. And like the prize fighter mentioned above, the writer has resigned himself to the loss of his youth and strength as he finally accepts the decidedly mundane routine of his unfulfilled life, comfortable enough, but far below the hopes and aspirations he once held. And on that depressing note, we come to the end of Jackson Browne's The Pretender. Thank you so much for joining me. Very powerful, powerful track. Thank you to the person who requested it, and the people who have requested in the past. And yeah. All right. I will see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching. Deathstroke9 out. Stay tuned for more videos. Let me know what other Jackson Browne or anything else you'd like me to react to down below. See you soon. Bye.